Canal Street in New York City, an infamous location where you can buy counterfeit luxury items for cheap, and it used to be just a few sellers, primarily the Chinese from Chinatown, and it wasn't that big of a deal. However, now the entire area has been taken over by African men from West Africa who came here illegally from years prior and have flooded the streets and break the law each and every single day as they defraud the American tax system and make it unsafe for women.
You're gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna get in trouble?
Yeah.
And now locals have to avoid the area as these men flood these streets, and they are making tens of thousands of dollars completely tax-free. How much money does somebody make here on Canal Street selling fake Gucci?
I selling 2 months. I make 20,000.
I'm gonna be reacting to Nick Shirley. That if you don't know him, he was the one who put the daycares, the fake daycares in Minnesota with the Somalians. So you want to go check him out. It's very popular on YouTube. But I'm just giving my different opinion on something. There's only gonna be like a 12-minute video, and I'm trying to do what I could do, and hopefully you watch it in its entirety. So he's in New York. He's on Canal Street. I've been there multiple times. I mean, it's the same thing in Chinatown. It's like people always buy artificial stuff, you know, fake stuff, replicas, etc. Let's have a different point of view on it. They not stealing. That's one thing. Now he brings something, they're not paying taxes. I think as most Americans is paying too many taxes. And then like you talk about Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Coach, that's gonna name a few brands. You know, Prada, Hermes, whatever, the brands. And so it's about the counterfeits. So as I go through this video, check this out. Let's continue.
History with these illegal vendors, as they once jumped my cameraman and I. They then got deported allegedly, and now are back on the streets committing the same crimes. And in a country where fraud is rampant and politicians keep wasting our tax dollars, it's only fair we confront and expose those that defraud the system. Welcome to the largest public counterfeit market in America. Things get dicey really quick. Here we go. This right here is the grand finale of the Canal Street battle that has been going on for months at this point. We have even tracked down to the locations where they are now storing all of their counterfeit goods. I have a history with these guys. Last summer, I filmed a video exposing the fraud and the tens of thousands of dollars that these people make each and every single week, completely tax-free, defrauding Americans as they do not pay any tax on the money they're making. So you have ideas such as taxing the rich here or adding more tax for New York City. Meanwhile, they're letting other people that aren't even legal citizens of the United States make tens of thousands of dollars each and every single week. And
go back on that. Most of the people that make millions of dollars pay little to no taxes. Think about it. The average Joe like me and you pay more taxes than multi-million-dollar companies. Just think about that. The average person working a 9-to-5 job, especially like a single person with no kids, no exemptions, you paying the highest rate of taxes. You paying more taxes than a person that actually own a company that probably hire hundreds of workers. That's something to keep in mind. The second point is about this. It's a few things here I'm just going to bring up. I'm just going to run into the logic. So let's kick it a little more. Let's get back into it.
Completely tax-free. So today, this is the grand finale. We have Sweeney with us here, and we are going to the Canal Street Run Club today to see what is happening. Hoodies are available in the link down below. So quite literally on each and every single block, they got all their goods right here. And as soon as you leave the Canal Street station, you have people selling all these goods right here. Another person on this block, another lady right here. You come out of the subway and they're right here. So you have them right here, another one right here, another one right here. Oh, what do we got? AP?
No selling.
No selling? Why not? How much are you guys buying for?
We're not buying, we're just looking for this moment.
Just looking?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Wow, it is a busy day today.
It's packed.
It is a packed day. How you doing?
God, what's going on, dude?
Good, good. What do you think about all the counterfeit selling going down here?
It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy.
Do you think these people should be able to sell these counterfeit goods out here?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of... I see both sides of it because I've heard people talk about how like these people make a living doing it.
These people aren't paying taxes.
No, that is messed up too. Because I mean, I lose 45% of my income to taxes right now. So yeah, I mean, it is pretty crazy, man. It should be definitely should be some regulation to it. I hear like the old governor tried to stop it and stuff, but then it just started once he was.
So now, just think about it. So he said things about the taxes, and then anybody out there's working, look, listen to me when I say this. If I say anything else, I could be wrong about stuff, but this is just my opinion on it. Whatever. Most of your income goes to taxes. Think about it. You're working at a job. Almost a third of your pay goes to income tax, right? Then when you go to the store, you already paid taxes when you got your check. You go to the store, you buy something, you pay taxes. You sell something, you pay taxes. You buy your house, but you keep paying taxes on it every year. Every time you spend your money, you keep getting taxed over and over and over and over again. It's like an inheritance tax, all this. It's like you can pass some money down to somebody, they get taxed. They want to give somebody some money, they get taxed. They want to give some money away, they get taxed. You keep getting taxed and taxed, you getting taxed. It's out of existence.
How much you got?
How much money does somebody make here on Canal Street selling fake Gucci?
I selling 2 months. I make 1,000.
Migrant scams have taken over New York City as they control multiple blocks and sell counterfeit items, while some wear shirts that say "I'm not a scammer" to trapping you in a photo with Pedro Parker in Times Square. These scams have exponentially grown as New York City welcomed foreign-sized armies from Africa and Latin America run lawless in America's biggest city. I hit the street to see these New York City scammers firsthand, and not only do these scammers yell when they see a camera, they also attack. And as soon as I stepped onto Canal Street, I was approached by one of the scammers. No, I'm good. Thank you. No, I'm all right. Thanks, though. Are they real?
Yes, of course.
Really? How'd you get them?
No, that's our business.
That's your business.
Listen, that's the market.
Oh, okay.
That's the market. Anywhere in the world, there is the market that people can get everything they want with cheap price.
Oh,
Yeah,
black
cheap
market.
price.
Okay.
That's black market.
Black
Yeah,
market?
brother.
How much?
Now, give me 150.
150?
You know that's black market, really.
Yeah.
They get over for you.
And apparently a camera to these guys is like kryptonite. Next thing I knew, a whole entire group of guys came to try and take my camera.
He's taking me video.
And oh boy, does this get crazy. And all this illegal activity happens right here in Chinatown. It's rumored that they buy the stuff here from China, the illegal goods, and then they sell them here on Canal Street because they're able to buy it for a lot cheaper. And then there's like a little black market that's going on. And then they sell it right here on Canal Street in front of all these. Today,
Yeah, AirPods. What are you looking
AirPods, how much?
60.
60?
Yeah.
Are they real?
Yeah, it's working, bro.
Oh, they're working.
Yeah, it's working.
Within just a few steps, we are encountered by 3 more scammers. Oh, what do we have here? Louis Vuitton. Wow, we got everything out here today. How much? It was literally impossible to walk and not get caught into a counterfeit scam. Hello, what can we get? Wow, we can get any of this?
Yeah, which one?
Gucci backpack.
This is Gucci Pepe.
Wow, so we can get whatever we want here.
Gucci Pepe, this one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And purses?
Yeah, peso, which one?
Oh, yeah, how much?
75.
$75? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a little too much.
This is
Too much. We'll keep going. $25?
Huh?
25.
Let me reflect on this. And people say, okay, people got different opinions about this and how this affect them. Okay, I get it. Because let's call a spade a spade. Anybody that's willing to buy a Louis purse, Gucci, Prada, Hermes, Birkin. I'm just naming random brands. Luxury, high-end luxury brands or whatnot. You can say Michael Kors, whatever, Okay. The person that's buying off the street in New York know what they buying. I'm so tired of hearing this shit. I bought a fake purse. I'm like, you bought it for somebody. You bought it from somebody that had it on a beach towel on a sidewalk in New York. You ain't going to the Louis Vuitton store, because obviously if you want a Louis purse, you already familiar with the price. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's look at Louis stuff. Let's check this out. Let's look at Louis. Okay, so now you see these clutch totes, crossbody bags, speedy totes, stuff of that nature. I don't know if I said the purse is wrong, but look at this price. 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,800. They all over $2,000. Even for the smallest bags. Actually, the smaller actually costs more. The cheapest one I seen, 1,800. And that bag is about the size of a Arizona iced tea can. That's about the size of that purse. Let's keep that in mind. Let's see. Let's go to another brand. All right, so here we go here. What the fuck? So here we go, Gucci. Here we go. Look. 19, 23, 14, 1900, 19, 25, 14. So the reason why people want these because they know these are high-end luxury item. So if somebody tell you in New York they'll sell you one for $100, how dare you say, "Oh, you got scammed"? You know. How dare you say you got scammed? You've been checking down this bag or this jacket or these shoes or these pants or whatever, and it's well over $2,000. And do you see somebody got one for $100, and they got multiple of them, so they're not stolen from. It's no mass name brand thieves that's going in the stores. I mean, it might have happened, but it ain't no where you're going to see 1,000 Louis or Gucci, Prada, Barman, whatever products out there. No, it's not happening. And so people always ask this question. It's like, hey, why don't the police step in? Why don't the actual store? So let's see. Why don't Louis Vuitton go out there and stop the people from selling the fake stuff? Because one thing they know for sure, two things for certain. Anybody that's going to buy a Louis Vuitton, Gucci, whatever, a name brand purse off a street vendor, off a sidewalk, is not the same person that's going to go into the store and buy it. Think about that. 9 times out of 10, probably more, 10 times out of 10, the person that's buying the $100 Louis bag is not going to go buy the $2,000, $4,000. What's that? The Birkin, $20,000. No. Two different types of people. And then another thing, like I said, why the big name brand companies don't care about it? Because they know the person that buys the $50, $100, $200 item off the street might, in a lifetime, buy one item. Might just buy a shirt. They might, or something small, one item from the big retail store. A lot of these like luxury stuff, it's like, us, regular people that's fantasize about, oh, I gotta have this, How do you come into a place, they got a $10 coat check and you complaining because they got a $10 mandatory coat check, but you got a $2,000 purse. And I mean, this purse is probably 10 inches by a foot, about the size of something like that. Come on, man. That's why they don't care about it. The manufacturers, the people that make so much money, they don't care about the people selling knockoffs. They really don't care. Now, Nick Shirley, he like, well, they not paying taxes. You know what? Most of them people that decide how much taxes we gonna pay, guess what? They not paying taxes. So that's what same time, when I see them street vendors like that, I'm like, you know what? At first, the thing that I thought about, I was like, they know different from these senators, these congressmen, and all these other people that make decisions on our life that we, for the most part, got no control over. Something to think about, right?
She was disgusted by the 25. Now, it's not a secret that Canal Street is known for selling counterfeit items and for illegal scams to be happening. In fact, it's actually been going on for years. However, it's gone next level since the open border and illegal migrants flooded into New York City.
What do you need? From Africa. What do you need?
What kind of watches you got?
Which one?
Rolex?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me 150. 150.
$50.
Give me 70.
70, too much.
Okay, give me 50.
$50? Okay, he'll do it for $50.
Thank you.
We got a Rolex for $50. This is fake, but if you were to see this just at face value, you really wouldn't think twice about it because they do look pretty legit, if I'm being honest. Oh.
Now, to be honest with you, I have bought a fake Rolex before. I bought it from the gas station. This part was like in, what, 99. I bought fake Rolex, $25. And, you know, now I got a watch, just paying a little money, not nothing, a few $100, nothing spectacular. And with the fake Rolex I bought, I mean, from the real one to the fake one, the first key thing, if you pick them up side by side, I mean, you can look closer, then you see a little different stuff, but it's the weight. The real one is always going to weigh more. And second thing, with the fake Rolex, the hand tick. The real Rolex, the hand sweep. But shit, I got so creative with it, I took apart another watch. I actually got my hand to sweep on that one. So I'm like, I paid $25 and took apart another $10 watch. So I'm about like $35 in 2 hours. I got a pretty good, at face value, Rolex versus spending $10,000-$12,000 or more on one. To be honest with you, I'd rather have the $25 Rolex. And most of you people think about it. Look, I'm just saying, your girl go out, she spend $200-$300 on a purse. Well, that's that's like a Michael Kors purse. You want Gucci, Louis, Brahma, you spend thousands. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather pay $200 for the fake and be able to. And most pretty fair. Now, another thing, women mostly buy. Now, men buy fake stuff, but more likely they buy it for women. Second thing, women is the most consumer of name brand products that's fake. I'm not saying guys don't do it, but women does it. A fake purse party, they'll meet up, and people talk they're getting scammed. You're not getting scammed. You're buying a fake. Nobody goes out and say, hey, I never heard of Gucci or Louis or this or Hermes or whatever else. I never heard of this brand. Oh, it's only $50. Let me buy it. If you think that was the case, get a purse, make up a brand, go out and tell people they $500. They're going to look at you like you freaking crazy. They're not going to buy them. So, all this, I got scammed, I bought a fake. Where'd you buy a fake from? Got it from the beauty supply. Got it from the country fair. Got it from a flea market. That's not even an authorized dealer. If you so worried about getting the fake, go to the authorized store. Go to Paris and buy you a Louis. Or you got that little the mall off the Vegas Strip. Go. It's plenty of places. It's luxury stores that's certified, reputable stores. If you want to spend that money, have at it. It's not my pockets, But I understand why people that got money, that's wealthy, spots, a lot of stuff write off. You find a way to write it off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why you buy all this Gucci stuff? Well, this is what my employees wear. All right, well, uniforms. Yup. Let's continue with it.
Oh, we got another watch. We're getting hit up by all sorts of scammers out here. Look at this. No, I just bought this for $50 already. $20. They don't like when you get too low. Look, this is how they come through here. They come through with their carts. All these bags right here, full of fake Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada. You guys think these guys have licenses and permits to be selling out here? I don't think so. Literally just streets on streets. Look at all these girls out here just buying the fake Gucci. They got the Prada, Louis Vuitton. Why no video? No video. Why not?
Don't be in public.
We're in public. They don't like the cameras here. They know they're doing stuff illegally. They don't want to get caught. New York City's not coming here, shutting down anybody from selling. Look, just right outside of the McDonald's. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 10 people out here selling stuff outside of the McDonald's here on Canal Street. This is public space. We can be filming here on the streets of New York City. These people are doing stuff illegally, and we can be out here talking. And we,
You know, you want to watch this whole video? I'll drop a whole link in the description so you can check out his channel. This is what he does. You know, I watch pretty much a lot of his videos. You know, some stuff I agree with, some stuff I don't, but it's for entertainment. You know, I don't like half the decisions I do every day. So for me to try to say I like 100% of somebody else they do, yeah, that's a damn lie. But it's entertaining, and it's a lot of questions. Could be controversial. You know, people talk about, like I say, we run the taxes and all this, the immigrants and stuff like that. That's where he get his little controversy from, because he like, you know, but all right. But thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking out the video. Till the next time I see y'all, guess what? Peace out.